COVID-19 vaccine myths are everywhere you look. How do you know what information is true or false? We've got an expert to sort it out. I'm Julee Jonez. Welcome to part 3 of Blue KC's COVID-19 Vaccine Safe series. Let's learn how the vaccine is simple, accessible, free, and easy by debunking myths. Does that sound good to you, doctor?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
We are pleased to have Dr. Toni Zink, the Chief Medical Officer at Samuel U. Rodgers Health Center. And we want everyone to know that COVID-19 safety protocols are being followed here in the studio for this interview. Just want to let you know that. Now, first off, Dr. Zink, welcome. And what was it like for you and your colleagues when you all received your second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine?
We were really excited. We wanted to be completely immunized. So it was just as easy as the first time. They were ready for us when we got there. They had my name on the list. Once I received the second vaccine, it was just like receiving my flu vaccine. I had a little arm soreness, but nothing more. And it only lasted a couple of hours, and I felt great. And I was able to go to work and continue living my normal life.
And that was my experience. I got the Pfizer. You couldn't feel the needle. I mean, I got done, and I was like, okay, is that all it is? I had a little soreness, but nothing major. It didn't take me out of my life, and really I want to get back to living. So I'm glad to celebrate being fully vaccinated. So are there instances where you don't have to wear your mask? Because there seems to be some confusion.
We still recommend you wear your mask while you're out in public places, grocery shopping, restaurants, at work, because you don't know who's vaccinated, who's not vaccinated around you. But at home, if all your family members are vaccinated, you're free to take your mask off at home or around other family members who have been vaccinated.
And when you're out in public, wear your mask over your mouth and nose.
Yes, yes, please and thank you.
Mask that's no good under your chin. Now, Dr. Zink, can you please provide more details on what the scientific research tells us is best to safely do and not do after you receive your second dose or complete your single shot dose with Johnson & Johnson?
Once you are fully immunized against COVID with the vaccine, like I said, we still recommend you wear your mask, but you can continue to live your daily life. Take off your mask at home around your loved ones that you haven't been able to. For instance, if you have elderly parents or family members who have chronic medical diseases, if they've been immunized as well with the vaccine, then you all can take your mask off around each other. But to be safe in the community, it's best to keep your mask on outside of the household.
And I'm so relieved I'm able to go to my parents' house and not have on a mask because we're all fully vaccinated.
Yes.
Haven't done that in a year. Now, there seems to be some confusion as to how long the second dose protects you for. Does protection only last 6 months?
And so we're not sure about that because the studies are ongoing right now with the CDC. We're not sure if we're going to need a booster dose in a year like we do with the flu vaccine every year, or if this one-time vaccination will be all we need in our lifetime. So we're still trying to find out the answers to that, so stay tuned.
Let's talk about side effects. Are some normal to have after the second dose?
So it is normal to have some muscular arm tenderness, maybe some body aches that are just temporary for a couple of hours, even fever or chills. That's the body's normal reaction to any vaccination, just building up immunity and antibodies within. It's not a severe reaction though, and it can be expected.
Now, Dr. Zink, how long do you have to wait between getting the first and second shot? And how is the process made easy thanks to the reminder card? Love my reminder card.
Yes, yes. So you have to wait 3 to 4 weeks between the two shots, and the 3 to 4 weeks depends on which vaccine you're receiving, Pfizer versus Moderna. Of course, Johnson & Johnson is just one shot. But after you get your second shot, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks, and your body has the antibodies that it needs.
Now, this is a question that I've heard people wonder aloud. If people do not get their second dose, do you have to start the process all over again?
So we do recommend you get that second shot. We have not received recommendations that you have to start it all over again. We have had some patients to wait outside of that 3 to 4 weeks and still get their second shot and be just fine. So you don't have to start all over again, but you do have to get that second shot to get the benefits.
Make sure you keep that reminder card handy. Put a note in your phone or something. Get that second shot.
Yes.
Now, any other myths you've heard that you can clear up for us? Because it's important that we trust the experts and the facts versus what we see from people we know or on social media. What would you say?
I've heard myths that the shot will will give you the actual virus. It'll give you COVID. It'll make you sick. And what I say to that is that's not true. So all of the different vaccinations have inactive DNA inside of it. mRNA is what we call it. But it will not give you the actual sickness, the illness. So you can rest assured that we're just giving your body enough kick to get a response and build up antibodies, so when you see the virus in the future, your body can fight it off. But we will not give you the actual illness.
All right, thanks again, Dr. Zink, for joining us on the COVID-19 Vaccine Safe series. To find out where you can get the vaccine, visit the website vaccinefinder.org or follow KC Vaccine Watch on Twitter. For more helpful resources, go to bluekc.com.